Welcome to Gentle Yoga with Leo for Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center. Visit us on the web at urbanyoga.org or on Facebook at Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center to check out the schedule and make donations to support our online classes. We'll begin today's practice in a reclined posture. You don't have to start with the posture I'm starting with. Any reclined posture is fine. Get comfortable. If you want to, close your eyes. Allow yourself to move, to recognize that comfortable doesn't have to mean stuck still. What's comfortable now might not be comfortable a few breaths later. You can always change to remain comfortable. Notice your breath. Now getting deeper and slower as we find some stillness. Feel your contact with what's under you. Feel that solid support of the ground holding you up. And the weight of your body being pulled down against that support by gravity. The way your contact with the ground changes with the movements of your breathing. Picture the space you're in. Take it in whatever ways it reaches your senses. Scan your body to take in what's going on in the inner landscape, especially noting anything that's feeling out of sorts this morning, so that you can keep these things in mind during your practice, knowing that any part of practice can be modified or skipped. And let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth with a sigh. If you have your legs the way I do with your feet together and your knees out, use your arms to lift those knees towards each other. And let's all meet here, soles of the feet planted on the floor, heels close to your butt. If you had blocks here or any other props in your starting posture, move those props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest. Explore any rocking and rolling movements that feel good for your back. Or your anything else. Maybe hugging your knees, you feel something else. Some stretching somewhere besides the back. Maybe it just feels nice to hug yourself. Inhale, extend your arms and legs, get nice and long. And exhale, curl up and again, curl up in a ball again. Gotta stretch my tongue. Take a few more breaths with those full body stretches. Sentence got scrambled between the brain and the mouth. After your next exhale, plant your left foot, cross your right ankle above your left knee. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms up, shoulder blades pressing to the floor, keeping the shoulders grounded. Let your legs go to the left and turn your head to the right. Allowing your breath to wring you out, not pushing the legs towards the floor, just letting them hang. Let gravity and breath decide how far they're going to go. No target, no destination. Bring everything up through center. Let your legs come over to the right. Bring your legs up to center. Cross them the opposite way. And twist the opposite way. Let your legs go to the right. Turn your head to the left. Come on up to center. And then let your legs go over to the left for a few breaths. Bring your legs back to center. Uncross them. And we're going to sit up. You can hug your knees and rock back and forth, or you can lift your arms overhead, tip onto one side, and press your hands to the floor to sit yourself up like that. Sit in a way that's comfortable for you. Reach your arms out, resting your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, raise your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to your right. Allow your head to go wherever your neck feels okay. Inhale to come upright. As you exhale, let's come into a twist. Bring your right hand to your left leg. Bring your left hand to the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. And keeping most of the spine twisted like this, keeping your hands and arms as they are. Turn your head slowly to the right to whatever degree feels okay. And just as slowly back to the left. A couple more times. Whatever degree of movement feels right for you. And then let that whole twist unwind. On an inhale, raise your right arm up alongside your head. Exhale, reach to your left. Inhale, come upright. As you exhale, come into your other twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And mostly staying in the twist, start to slowly turn your head to the left, then back to the right. A couple more times, back and forth, nice and easy. Then let the twist unwind. Bring your hands to rest on your knees or thighs. Inhale, draw your heart forward, let your head tip back. As you exhale, draw your heart back and let your head tip forward. Repeat for a few more breaths. And after the next exhale, bring yourself upright. Let your arms just hang loose at the sides. Lift your left shoulder, slide it back, and let it down. And your right shoulder up, back, down. Let your chin drop towards your chest. Slowly and gently roll your head in nice, easy circles. If anywhere in your neck is particularly tight, rock back and forth as needed. So loosen that up. Sometimes the circling is enough, but sometimes we need to focus a bit more on a particular area. Change direction. When you finish the next circle, lift your chin, look forward. Let's lift a leg. Doesn't matter which one. Let the leg and the foot be passive and loose. Grab onto your toes. I'm interlacing my fingers and toes, but you can also just wrap your hand over the tops of your toes if that's better for you. Gently and slowly move your foot in circles to loosen your ankle. Sometimes the trickiest part is letting the one body part be passive and let the other one do the movement. So just kind of tune in. Is your ankle and your foot really passive? Is your hand doing the work of moving that foot, or is the foot helping the hand? It's kind of an automatic thing. The part you're moving wants to help the other part. Change direction and take some focus and some practice to unlearn that automatic engagement. Release your toes. Use both arms to support the weight of your entire leg, aiming for the hip here. So picture that ball and socket joint, the femur in the hip socket, and move your leg in circles. Again, trying to let the arms do all the work. Can you let the leg just be dead weight and rock it around like a sleeping child or pet? Change direction. Now let's put that leg down and lift the other. Grab those other toes. When you're ready, start to move your foot in nice, easy circles. And change direction. And let go of the toes. Support the weight of your whole leg. And let's explore the hip in these bigger circles. And change direction. And let that leg down. Take your time to come up onto your hands and knees. Reach your left foot back, press against the ball of your foot. Relax that pressure a bit and swing that foot out to the side. Maybe bring your leg in line with your hip. And if it doesn't go that far forward, it's okay. Moving gently and starting out small. Exhale, sit back a little towards your right heel. Inhale, come forward. Listen to your body, especially any sensation in that inner left thigh. That's a good indicator if you're moving too far or about to move too far. So maybe it's just a little movement. See what those muscles and joints of yours want today. Never know till we start doing it. Sometimes I move a lot here, sometimes less. Today, somewhere in the middle of my range of experience with this sequence. Sometimes it's more movement than this, and sometimes it's less. Next time you rock forward to where your shoulders are above your wrists, stop there. Now walk your hands further out. Let your head come down between your arms, kind of like a downward facing dog in your upper body. And then walk your hands, little baby steps, maybe a foot to the right. And really press into the hands. Send your right hip an inch or two towards your right heel. A lot of stretching. It's a pretty involved shape, but it's not a lot of movement. Walk your hands slowly back to center line. And then back in under your shoulders. Swing your leg back to center. Let that knee down. Take a few breaths of cow and cat. Couple breaths before I came out of that very involved shape, I had some sudden spasming in my outer left hip. Oh, bodies. Just never know what they're going to throw at us next, huh? I don't think I ever felt that before in all the times I've done this sequence. Maybe it means I really needed to do it today. Maybe it means I should do it more often. I feel like I used to do it more often. This is the nature of practice, right? We cycle things in and out of our routines. After the next exhale, come back through table. Reach back and press against the ball of your right foot. Relax the pressure on the foot and bring it out to the side, maybe bringing your leg up in line with your hip. Exhale, sit back a little. Inhale, come forward, explore how much of that movement is right for this side. Next time you rock forward, shoulders above wrists, stop rocking. Scoot your hands forward. Let your neck relax, your head drop down between your arms. Walk your hands over to the left and press away from the floor. Walk your hands back to center and back in under your shoulders. Swing your leg back to center. Bring your knee down and take a few more breaths with cow and cat. And we're going to step into a forward fold. Step your left foot up by your hands. Step your right foot up to join it and explore movement in forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out to the sides, arms parallel to the floor. When you exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or take eagle arms. And if you take eagle, then reach up and forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, cross the other way. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Hook your thumbs together and tug your hands away from each other. My hands are upstream, like this with your thumbs, reaching out to the sides. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend to the right. Feel the length through both arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to a plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Inhaling, press into your hands, lift your head and chest to whatever height is all right for your lower back. Exhale, rock back and up to downward facing dog and pedal. Lengthening those leg muscles. We lengthen the entire back body in downward dog, but it's the leg muscles that the pedaling really helps with. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. On an exhale, lower all the way again or halfway if you want. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and gently let your knees down. Go ahead and sit back to child's pose for a few breaths. Inhale, come forward and up to table. And we're going to transition to sitting. You could cross your ankles, sit back and rock over your ankles, or you can tip onto one hip and turn around that way. Generally more accessible, that second option. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down, letting your knees bend if needed. Inhale, think of coming forward. Exhale, think of lowering. Inhale, walk your hands up your legs and sit up. Use your arms to nudge your legs open, whatever amount is right for you. Walk your hands down your legs. You could also rest your hands at center, walk your hands along the floor, or you have a block under your hands and walk that block forward. Other ways to do this: fold. Inhaling, walk your hands back and sit yourself up. Use your arms to nudge your legs towards each other, bending your knees and bringing the soles of your feet together, leaving a big space between pelvis and heels. Then you can reach over your ankles or under your ankles, walk your hands forward on the mat. Let your neck release and breathe into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back and sit up. Keeping your feet together, bring your heels in closer to your pelvis. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes between your hands. Wriggle on your seat to bring the bones in your seat closer to the ground, tilting your pelvis forward and opening your hips. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips with that nice long spine. Just see how far that goes. Then let your spine round and your head drop and breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Nudge your knees towards each other. Plant your feet. Bring your hands behind you. Plant them, lean into your arms. Wiggle your feet further apart. Maybe to the edges of your mat. Let your knees go to the right. Turn your head to the left. Come back through center, go the other way. and repeat a few times. Then bring your feet in as far apart as your hips are and come down onto your back. Let's set up for bridge pose. If you want, place a block between your knees. Press into your feet, inhale, lift your hips. If you want a deeper heart opener, clasp your hands, reach towards your heels, wriggle your shoulder blades in towards each other, keeping your neck relaxed and your head resting on the ground. If you're taking that bind, unclasp your hands. Exhaling, slowly lower your hips. Float up and down at your own pace. And let's take supported bridge. Pause with your hips lifted. Place a prop at the base of your spine and settle down onto it. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Take the prop out from underneath. Exhale, lower your hips. Move props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest. Explore rocking and rolling on your back. Plant your left foot, heel close to your butt. Cross right knee over left knee, or if that's not workable, you can cross your calf over your knee or your ankle over your knee. Reach your arms to the sides, palms up. And we're going to twist. The closer the knees come to the torso, the deeper the twist feels. For the gentlest one, keep that left foot planted. Or you can press into the ball of your foot and lift your heel, or lift the whole foot. Even draw your knees in closer. When you're ready, let the knees go to the left. Turn your head to the right and see if you can let your shoulders stay grounded. So that might mean having the knees further from the torso to stay grounded. And in any part of the twist, you can bring the knees in closer or bring them further away. Take your time to bring your head and your legs back center. Cross your legs left over right. And when you're ready, let your legs go to the right and turn your head to the left. Bring everything back up to center. Uncross your legs. Reach your feet towards the sky. Reach your hands up to take hold of your legs or feet. And move your limbs however you want. And whenever you feel complete with your inversion, make your way to your final resting pose. Getting comfortable in whatever posture works for you. Closing your eyes if you like. Focusing on your breath or on something else of your choosing. Or letting it be okay to not be focused. Start taking some deeper breaths and exploring movement little by little. Working up to bigger and bigger movements. Gently, in your own time, sit up whenever you're ready. Bring your hands by your heart. Thank you for sharing in practice. The light within me sees and honors that same light within you. Namaste.